Samara, sorry, Justicar, rigidity of Justicar code makes her movements and mission outcomes predictable. Mother of 3, Ardent Yokshi, one of which remains wanted for murder in Citadel space. She's already dead. Tally, mechanic and engineer, typical Quarian investment in species future instead of personal advancement. Father's work useful in widening tensions between Geth and Quarian races. Some of this isn't all up to date. Kasumi Goto, skilled break and enter specialist, what they call thievery these days. Sentimental, impulsive risk taker, investigate lover's death, and connection to Alliance scandal. Poetry logs, that would be nice. Interesting. Do we want to go through all these? What they got on Anderson? Rejected Spectre candidate. Close working relationship with Commander Shepard before destruction of Normandy SR1. Monitor communications for renewed contact with Shepard. Cynthia? Recent transactions. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so... Hackett, is there anything about Shepard? So this is from Major Caleb and Teller. Taking action on Commander Shepard's return. We've confirmed signs of Commander Shepard on Omega, and that the Commander is now working with for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on his apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the Commander's past 2 years without being pressured by galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard, so he's protecting me. Interesting. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the Commander's safety. Provided that Shepard is cooperative with furnishing us the detailed report of his previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus, we anticipate releasing him before Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Respectfully awaiting your reply. And then the reply from Hackett, request denied. What have they got on Bailey? I like Bailey. What can we find out about Miranda? Whoa! Medical correspondence. Ilium Medical Center. Ilium? Biotics? Miss Lawson. We shouldn't really be reading this stuff, should we? As per your request for privacy, this message will be removed from our database upon completion of send integrity. Confirmation, sorry, send integrity. While we cannot attribute the cause of the benign neoplasm to the irregularity in your genetic makeup, we can confirm that the progressive damage renders you unable to conceive a child. We should not be reading this. About 12% of human women ages 18 to 54 have difficulty getting pregnant or staying pregnant, according to data obtained from the Institute of Species Research, or ISR. There are many support groups if you wish to discuss your condition, and several options available should you consider the adoption of a child. Jesus. Oriana. M-Laws, Oriana. We shouldn't be reading this stuff. True gent forever. Wait, is she on a dating site? iPartner Connections. We have received your application to join iPartner Group and we're happy to accept you into the exclusive Diamond Circle where the best meet the best. iPartner is proud to present you their exclusive Diamond Circle benefits. Required medical results. She was trying... Was she trying to have a child? Some of these names are just... Lawbringer SR2. Why SR2? Well, they have a kill list for Garrus. This is pretty brutal. And visor specs, that's cool. A Quashi frame. Magnification up to 100 times. Integrated targeting, tracing, optional wind and gravity compensation solutions. Sonar, radar, thermal and EM targeting capable. It plays music at user request and then it has 5 of his favorite dance tracks. Nice. Who else do we care about? Suit process log. Again, we shouldn't be reading this stuff. Graded the GUI for relic technology. Graded suit for radiation, upgraded Omni-tool. Downloaded entertainment vid. Exiles. Patrons of Lost Quarians. Shield Jack. I'm guessing that's his shield boost. Yeah, defense suite. Nerve Pro Stims. Dealing with loss. Understanding body language human edition. She's downloaded Fleet and Flotilla. You remember Fleet and Flotilla? Uninstalled nerve stim. She keeps uninstalling and reinstalling the nerve stim. Downloaded vid of human courtship and mating. And then reinstalled the nerve stim. Immuno Boost Professional Edition. What? She reached out to the Shadow Broker. Oh, of course she did. Mere Mass Effect 1. Stroke logs. She struggles with telling people about loss, obviously. Kill methods for various types. No Solarians in that. Interesting. Medical report from Chokwas. They're on the Normandy. I suppose it makes sense that they're on the Normandy, but Jesus. His lung capacity is down to 42%. Wow. He really is dying. Regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement. and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. Jesus Christ. What's Grunt been doing? Extranet searches, Krogan stuff. Not Rex. Battlemaster Shepard, which is what he calls me, then Commander Shepard, then Commander Shepard Normandy, animal fights, large predators, Earth Lizard Rex dinosaurs? Nice. Grunt likes dinosaurs. Battlemaster humans, Earth history, Earth wars, human warriors, great humans, honored humans. We should not be reading any of this. Recent transactions, catalog order. What does he need engine oil for? The shotgun? Warlord. Information on Warlord of Kier. Hot fish spice. True Blue. Asari Confessions 26 True Blue. You found the adult entertainment side. Okay, Cerberus, what do we got? Activity highlights. What does it say about Cerberus? Rogue agency for advancement of humanity founded in 2157. Active in both Citadel and Terminus space. Strong human supremacist overtones. Classified as terrorist threat by both Alliance Systems and Citadel Council. I can see why they're not sure about me. The loss of credits due to the elusive man's direct interference in recovery of Shepard's body has been offset by data gathered from the Lazarus Project. Of course it has. Withhold retaliation until Shepard's long-term functionality is confirmed. 1 year post-resurrection, so there's a chance that I still might die? Of course there is. Manifesto published 2157. Facility on Progea constructed. Subject 0 born. Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchase, so he's money laundering through there. Filtration of human media begins. Project Doorway? Forgery of Citadel standard Medicards and ident tags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. Assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Oh. Pope Clement, that's 16, assassinated via rosary beads created with sodium nonacetate and dimethyl sulfoxide. Death attributed to age and heart failure. Replacement Pope Leo XIV. They're just putting their own people in place. Michael Mauser Lang. Binthu, the planet Binthu. Have we been to Binthu? DMSV and Ixara sabotaged. Catalyst added to metastable. Okay. Turing hierarchy. Hawk killed in process. Oh, there was the elusive man profile. Okay, so cigarette smoked today 4, drinks consumed today 7. They have a lot of information. Daily Skyball score 160 0. 5th consecutive perfect game. So they've got his suit. Sexual liaisons in the past week. Skyball champion. The Fornax Dream Girl 2185, Vela Vicious, the Terra Firma twins, Matriarch Trelawney twice, Liam Entertainment, sexiest human alive. God, he gets around. Messages sent today. Eden Prime. What's he doing on Eden Prime? I don't... I was going to say I don't care about our area to lock. You notice who's missing from here? Liara. Oh, I feel dirty reading all that, but it's fascinating, like from an outsider's point of view. She does look good in the new suit. Oh, cool. That wasn't what I meant to click on.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest.
Of course you are.
The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments.
Makes sense.
And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
I still don't like it.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
There won't be any need for information otherwise.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets.
Damn.
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or
Interesting.
maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look.
Not really.
They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you
It's
and
nothing to
Farron-
do with me, really.
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
Let's go now.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Kick back, bottle of wine, talk about old times. Get Garrus drunk. I bet Garrus is funny when he's drunk. That wine looks like blood. Wow, she's made an effort.
Did you enjoy
It's
the
beating
tour?
my hoodie.
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Wow.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Of course I do.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So
Interesting.
how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Honestly,
I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yes, I heard about what Ashley said on
Of course you
Horizon.
did.
I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? The future of humanity, as evidenced by the perfect Miss Lawson?
she is pretty perfect. Honestly, at this point,
It's not what I'm fighting for. It's what I'm fighting against.
The Reapers?
Everything. The galaxy. Mercs, Geth, Varen, Thresher Maws. Some days it's like the whole damn galaxy is trying to kill me.
It should have picked an easier fight. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
I think that did Shepard more good than Liara.
Come back soon.
Yeah, Shepard's hurting right now. Okay, journal-wise, how are we looking? IFF it is. We've done all that. First, what we're going to do is... I mean, Shepard is really starting to crack, man. He's really starting to crack. Oh, we're in a new system? I guess we're doing this first. We need to do Ish's stuff as well. Issa. Depleted. Do you think the Shadow Brokers had all of these? And Sue's rich. We don't need it. We're gonna have it anyway. Doing it all.
Probe away.
I love that DLC so much. And like all of the thought that went into it. The dossiers on other people, and
Probe away.
it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. And it adds more.
Probe away.
But that's definitely a DLC that has to be done before you go and hit the collectors. Whereas Arrival, you can do it either. I like to do it before because, well, ideally I would have left Arrival. If we're being brutally honest, I wanted Arrival to be the last thing that we did before we went into Mass Effect 3.
Probe away.
But we hit a point in the story where it opened up all the DLC stuff, and it, for some stupid reason, it comes in with the Reapers are about to hit. They're going to invade. So you kind of, or I kind of felt like we needed to get it done soonish, which is really annoying. And it's annoying because I wanted to leave it. I wanted it to... Yeah, I think that they're the timing of that message should be...
Probe away.
How would you do it? Because the... it's tough. It's got to unlock at some point. I get that. Uruz. Why are they all rich? It's got to be done at some point. It's got to unlock, and you can do it beforehand. And as soon as somebody says Reapers are coming, Shepard is kind of going to jump pretty quickly. And then you get in there, and it's like all this has been going on. And then you only have 2 hours, and then the last conversation with Hackett still works because he's and I like that the Hackett correspondence access, request denied of going after Shepard. It all fits because Hackett did say one day, not now, but one day the Alliance is going to come. They're going to ask the question, and you're going to have to surrender to them, and you're going to have to answer for what you've done.
Launching probe.
But right now, we're going to let you go after the collectors because, well, he is going to let us go after the collectors because he has faith in what we're doing, and we've proven enough to him, not just by doing the favour for him of doing the Arrival DLC, but also how we've answered his questions.
Probe launched.
We've confirmed to him that we are still on the side of the Alliance, which is true, 100%. Kenaz. I've always said from the start of this playthrough, Shepard's going to do dark things. The conversation we just had with Liara, he is frustrated, he's pissed off, he is caught between... Well, he's not caught, he's functioning, he's having to operate in a world that he doesn't like, that he just detests. The secrecy and the spycraft and the... He's a soldier, he's a member of the Alliance have turned their back on him. Ash has turned her back on him. His friends don't trust him. Alright, Garrus and Tali are here. Rex kind of doesn't care, I don't think. But there is now this little mark against Shepard because he's working with Cerberus. And his mentor, Anderson, who was probably more of a father figure to him than you'd think. Certainly as a teaching him how to sort of be sort of through the Normandy stuff and all that stuff, and Anderson's guidance through the entire Saren situation is massive to Shepard. It means a lot to him.
Probe away.
He is like a father figure. His mom, kind of questionable. We can't really contact her because Thurisaz? Yeah, figured. Yeah, we can't really contact her because of our connection to Cerberus. It wouldn't look good for her. Hagalaz. A second-tier garden world. It's moderate, that's fine. Because it's going to come back on her, and the last thing that we want to do is put Admiral Shep in a dodgy position. Where's the mass relay? So we've had to cut ties with so many people. Hackett has our back to a point, but he's... Again, I don't think Shepard would want to put him in a position where it can hurt him. Which makes perfect sense. Yeah, Reaper IFF is next, so we'll hand this stuff off to Ish. But Shepard's struggling. And he's dealing with so much crap. When all he wants to do is he likes a straight up fight. This isn't the straight up fight. There's so much deception. Working with Cerberus and spending more time working for the Elusive Man, and the stuff that's coming through, how the Elusive Man is getting his hands... We'll let the F1 noises go. How the Elusive Man is getting his hands on all of... We'll take Jacob as well. On all of this stuff that Shepard's trying to do, we can't stop the Elusive Man getting any of it. which is really annoying. And while I'm actively trying not to, I'm strengthening Cerberus through this entire situation. And alright, you know, we've got an interesting thing going with Miranda.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I have the package from the drop point on Ilium.
Excellent. And here's your reward. Simple as that.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. I really appreciate
How about
what
something
you've done,
extra?
friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble.
Nice.
Great doing business with you, Shepard.
Get out of my sight. Bit of money. How are we looking on the old Renegade front? It's not budging. Right, okay. Time to progress the story. But Shepard is struggling. He's trying to keep a lid on it, but you can see. I think you can see through the gameplay. And like Liara, just the sudden attachment to want to protect, and she doesn't need that, obviously. But there was an emotional connection to Liara, an emotional response, and he didn't know how to handle it because he's trying to safeguard himself against everything else that's going on. He's cracking. Our boy is... This whole situation is getting to him.